Hi, Omar here with Awesome SVGs, and today I am bringing you a new Princess Ballerina shadow box tutorial. I cut all my pieces on my machine, and notice I cut some of the accents on the dress from my back panel. This will be covered with your front panel so you won't see the cuts and you can save some cardstock. Align your front panel. And to make sure you glue it in place, I like to use a piece of masking tape. I ran it a couple of times on my hands to lose some of the stickiness. Apply some double-sided tape with my ATG gun and press it in place. Remove your masking tape and you have perfect aligning of your front panel. Keep working on your ballerina. Glue the shoes in place using some liquid glue. Make sure the right leg shoe goes on the separate piece. And glue your left shoe in place. I cut pieces of cardstock that didn't behave when I ran it through my machine, so I just trimmed excess of cardstock there. I put some liquid glue on the shoe and pressed it in place and removed any excess. Next, add glue to the back of the main piece of the hair and glue the head in place. Add some pieces of foam tape to the back of the bun and the bangs. Remove the backings. Align with the main part of the hair and press in place. Make sure to trim any excess of the foam tape. Now finally, add the crown. Sorry for the head, just a reminder for you to like the video. Add a piece of foam tape to the back of the head. Trim any excess and remove the backing and put in place. Next, start working on the dress. For the top embellishment, I put a dot of glue in the center and used foam tape towards the ends of the embellishment. That way your center is close to your main part of the dress and the ends stick up. Remove the backing. Put your embellishment in place and press the center using your tweezers or your fingers. Trim any foam tape excess, and there you go. Here's a close view of the top embellishment. Now for the skirt, put liquid glue on the top of the skirt and foam tape on the lower part. Align and press the top part using sewing clips. The top embellishment goes in the same manner. Put foam tape towards the bottom part of the embellishment and liquid glue on the top part. Remove any excess using the pointy end of your tweezers. And finally, add the waist embellishment. Align and press in place. I bent the center part a little bit to give it a little bit more dimension. Now for the leg, put a piece of foam tape towards the foot and liquid glue on the hip part of the leg. Align, press, and put a sewing clip on the hip part to keep it in place. In the meantime, add liquid glue to the gloves. Sorry for the head. Align and press. And do the same with the other glove. I like to use liquid glue because you can move the piece that you're gluing in case you don't get it right the first time. Now for the dress, remember this raised leg, so you have to put a double piece of foam tape on the leg that's behind and a single piece on the legs that's risen. Add liquid glue to the bodice of the dress. Align and press in place. Make sure the bent leg is covered by the dress. I used my Zig Wing Costella clear glitter brush pen, that's the tongue twister, to add some sparkle to the necklace. Put liquid glue on my craft mat, dipped the piece and put it in place. And I decided to use a bit of that clear glitter brush pen on the crown also. I used a light pink rhinestone for the necklace, gluing it with liquid glue, and I used self-adhesive rhinestones for the earrings, and I added another embellishment on the dress later using the same rhinestones. Curve the folds of the bow. Add the center part using some liquid glue, removing any excess with your tweezers. Press the center. And glue in place using a small dot of glue. Curve all the tails of the bow. These are longer tails than the ones we used before. You can use your tweezers or your scissors for this. And it's time to put your ballerina on the panel. I used foam tape on the legs, the arms, the head to raise the ballerina from the back panel. Remove the backing, align it, and press it in place. And now you can add your tails. Just put liquid glue to the end of the tail and add the tails on both sides. Curve them a little more. And there's the last rhinestone. Sorry for the head again. Remember to like the video. Take your frame, put your ballerina in place. There's those cuts we did to the back panel. Put the backing of your shadow box and you're done. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to show it to me by giving it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos and content like this. On screen are some more videos I created. The top one is also a Princess Ballerina shadow box tutorial, and the bottom video is a card I made for my dad. All the supplies will be listed in links down below. And don't forget to visit the blog post to download the free SVG file to make this project. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you very soon in another awesome SVGs video. Thanks for watching. Bye!